Hello, welcome back to Mountain Gym Card Collectibles. Hope you're having a great week so far. We are almost at Easter. It's Easter weekend. And to go with Easter weekend, I am going over a fairly hyped up wrestling set from Topps to go along with the Saturday, April 19th, 2025 to Sunday, April 20th, 2025 WrestleMania 41. And it's going to be at Allegiant Stadium in Paradise, Nevada. It's just a 2-night event. But to go with this 2-night event, I am going to preview the April 19th, 2025 release, if you want to call it that, of 2025 Topps Chrome WWE Cactus Jack WrestleMania box sets, I should say. And if you can find these, you're lucky, because I've been trying to track them down. As far as I know, they're more or less made for attendees. So maybe you have a way of getting this set, Unfortunately, people like me, we're pretty much out of luck, Anyway. So to start us off, we'll just here at Topps. All right. So they have the WrestleManias in Vegas, which close enough. Paradise, Vegas. All right. Topps XEQL 2025 Topps Chrome WWE Cactus Jack WrestleMania. You can see the cards. It says here, enter here for the daily EQL droughts from the April 17th to 21st for the WWE World attendees. And let's go ahead and click that. All right. So this, like it says here, this is important. These are in-person exclusive pickups. So the next one, April 18th, which is today, Friday, 10 a.m., $400 per box. The next one would be April 19th at 10 a.m. on Saturday, followed by Sunday at 10 a.m. and Monday at 10 a.m. And like it says, these are in-person exclusives, okay? Just go ahead and hit the notify me, and then you just enter your email address. So that's how it works. All right. And I'll just read what it says here. Produced in collaboration with Travis Scott and Cactus Jack, each card in this limited set features the WrestleMania 41 logo. Collect superstars and legends from the 100-card base set and chase after exclusive refractor ray wave parallels. Look for Cactus Champions inserts as well as limited autograph cards of some of your favorite superstars. 2 packs per box, 1 refractor ray wave parallel guaranteed per pack. Okay. Product can be purchased by WWE World attendees through daily EQL drops from April 17th to the 21st. So that's something to consider. WWE World attendees. Okay. All right. So this is more information. Now, apparently they have April 16th, 2025. I've seen April 17th, 2025 when it started to drop. Anyway, if you were lucky enough to grab the first ever Cactus Jack X Topps collab, Topps Chrome Cosmic X Cactus Jack collection at Fanatics Fest in New York City last year, you already know how fast things heat up when Travis Scott enters the card space. The chaos and creativity are back, this time in the ring. Introducing 2025 Topps Chrome WWE Cactus Jack WrestleMania, a special release that blends the spectacle of WrestleMania with the distinct aesthetic of Cactus Jack, designed to echo the energy of wrestling and hip-hop culture. The set is loaded with bold parallels, rare autographs, and custom card designs featuring the WrestleMania 41 logo. You can see the logo on it. Nice cards: Rhea Ripley, LA Knight, Undertaker, and Gunther. How to score this drop? Spoiler, you'll need a WWE World ticket. Yes. This isn't a traditional product release. To get your hands on 2025 Topps Chrome WWE Cactus Jack X, or times WrestleMania, you'll need to enter through EQL, an online entry system that allows lucky fans to purchase in advance. From April 17th to 21, fans who enter and are selected will receive a pickup window and will only be charged if their name is drawn. So good luck with that. Only fans who have tickets to WWE World in Las Vegas will be able to claim a 2025 Topps Chrome WWE Cactus Jack WrestleMania Box purchased through EQL. What to chase? And the checklist. It's stacked, and all cards feature a custom Cactus Jack design. Key chases will be autographs, parallels, and Cactus Champions. Inserts featuring Travis Scott and top superstars like The Rock, John Cena, Cody Rhodes, Bianca Belair, Rhea Ripley, and Tiffany Stratton. Cactus Jack X WrestleMania also includes Penta's first Topps WWE card and the first WWE autographs of Stephanie Vaquer and Zaria. Why this drop matters and what's next. WrestleMania is already an unforgettable event, but the 2025 Topps Chrome WWE Cactus Jack WrestleMania special release brings something different, something that collectors, WWE fans, and the hobby will be talking about for years to come. These cards don't just commemorate the event, they become part of it. With only a limited number available and designs that scream Cactus Jack from top to bottom, this kind of release hits different. So if you're into rare pulls and bold designs, this is your moment. The drop goes live on April 17th. As Topps builds out our partnership with Cactus Jack, keep your eyes peeled for future WWE Cactus Jack products. And good luck with those, because you really kind of have to enter a country club in a way to get into this product, which I really disagree. I know that there's been card drops like this before, but it's just really for special people. I mean, I'm just putting that out there. Okay, so who is EQL and why is Topps partnering with them for this release? EQL is a third-party commerce platform that helps manage the launch of exclusive products. Topps is now partnered with EQL to help manage new launches of unique and limited edition Topps products. EQL helps us slow down bots and to deliver a launch that is fair. Partnering with EQL means that every entry goes through a multi-step security verification process that confirms you are human, slowing down bots from submitting orders. One entry per person, because entries are deduplicated against unique identification tags. It should be simple to enter. Once you have a verified EQL account, entering becomes a breeze. And then they have their terms and conditions and privacy policies before attempting to participate in an EQL release. All right. But like you said, we went over, you have to be an attendee, to get into this. So they do have a checklist at Topps, but we're going to do the Beckett checklist on this product. So anyway, you can check this out if you're interested. All right. So now, just some basic information about WrestleMania 41. Just kind of to remind everyone and anyone out there. So, like I said, WWE's WrestleMania 41 will be held in Las Vegas. And then it says here, how it's going to be at Allegiant Stadium in Paradise, Nevada. Let's click the Wikipedia. And let's see if there's anything in here that I haven't gone over. All right, so I'll just read what it says. WrestleMania 41, also promoted as WrestleMania Vegas, is an upcoming 2025 professional wrestling event produced by WWE. It will be the 41st annual WrestleMania and will take place as a two-night event on Saturday, April 19th and Sunday, April 20th, 2025 at Allegiant Stadium in Paradise, Nevada. This will be the second WrestleMania to take place in the Las Vegas area after WrestleMania 9 in 1993, which was held at Caesars Palace. The event will air via pay-per-view and live streaming and will feature wrestlers from the promotion's Raw and SmackDown brand divisions. This will be the first WrestleMania to live stream on Netflix in most markets as the platform began a 10-year rights deal with WWE in January 2025. This will be the first WrestleMania held during Easter weekend and the first WrestleMania to feature a match with CM Punk since WrestleMania 29 in 2013, which will include the first WrestleMania main event of his career. The event will also feature John Cena's final WrestleMania match due to his retirement from professional wrestling at the end of 2025. All right, so that really gives us a great explanation on why WrestleMania 41 is an important match for WrestleMania. All right. Now, it's very possible that, these attendees can buy this product and will likely be trying to flip it online. All right, so I'll read this. 2025 Topps Chrome WWE Jack Cactus Jack WrestleMania is another collaboration between the card maker and musician, not to mention The Rock's sometimes sidekick, like the special MLB Cosmic Chrome release from 2024. In order to get boxes, you have to be able to pick them up at a specific event. In this case, it's WWE World, held in conjunction with WrestleMania in Las Vegas. The checklist for the 100-card base has primarily current WWE superstars from across the Raw, SmackDown, and NXT rosters. However, some retired legends are also in the mix. Yes, Mick Foley's Cactus Jack is one of them. Travis Scott is also included. Here you see that Travis Scott, 1 of 5 card. Is Rhea Ripley. Parallels are available in 4 levels: orange ray wave refractors, laser ray wave refractors, black ray wave refractors, and red ray wave refractors are numbered out 5. Although not guaranteed in every box, there are autographs. The set has just 25 signers. Among them are the first cards featuring certified signatures from Julia, Zariah, and Penta, The Rock, John Cena, The Undertaker, CM Punk, and Roman Reigns are among the other headliners. Rounding out the limited release is Cactus Champions, a 25-card insert set. All right. So, cards per pack. It says to be announced, but as far as I know, when I've gone over it, it's 4 cards per pack, as far as I know. Packs per box would be 2, set size is 100 cards, and release date was April 17th, 2025. At least that's when the first drops started. And you can purchase hobby boxes on eBay, cross your fingers. What to expect in a hobby box, just 2 refractors guaranteed. Like it says, those autographs are not guaranteed for each box, which, I'll be honest, that's a lot of risk for $400, You're really going to have to cross your fingers extra hard. Anyway, if you get into it. So base set, 100 cards, parallels and orange ray wave refractors, laser ray wave refractors, black ray wave refractors, and red ray wave refractors numbered to 5. Top the list, well, considering it'll be his, last WrestleMania, John Cena, card number 1, followed by Rhea Ripley, Jey Uso, and Kevin Owens. CM Punk's on here, card number 8, because they're really hyping him up for this one. And just a lot of standard people. Seth freaking Rollins is on here. Let's see, Roman Reigns, card number 25. Triple H, card number 30. And, there's quite a few. If you want to chase, The Undertaker, they've been hyping him up, card number 40. And then Cactus Jack, card number 50. Charlotte Flair, number 63. And Stone Cold Steve Austin, card number 70. So they do have quite a few, standard wrestlers. I'm just going over some of the ones that are coming out at me. Sheamus. All right, so now here is the autographs checklist. And I'm not sure what the exact odds would be, because if they're not guaranteed per box, so what the exact odds are on these autographs, but there's only 25 wrestlers. It comes in black ray wave refractors, red ray wave refractors, and super fractors. All right. So, starts off, they have Bianca Belair. Nice card. Be a nice auto. Let's see. CM Punk. They're really hyping him up. And then, of course, John Cena. Roman Reigns. The Rock. And Undertaker. They pretty much do hype up the biggest wrestlers. And they do have others, But some of these other ones, let's be honest, they're not the biggest wrestlers. Yeah, you have the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes. That'd be an awesome one to hit. But some of these other ones, like Dirty Dominic Mysterio, yeah, I mean, he has a name, but not the biggest. So, anyway, Cactus Champions checklist, 25 cards, parallels in black ray wave refractors and red ray wave refractors. John Cena's at the top of the list again. Here's Seth freaking Rollins, card number 10. CM Punk, card number 18. So, and then Bianca Belair, number 23. And Sami Zayn, number 24, or CCA-24. And the last on the list is the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes. So, they have some big names on there. So, that's pretty much the checklist. It's not the biggest set out there. It's fairly exclusive, as you know. I recommend checking out the checklist for yourself. There isn't much there. Okay, so now here I am at Dave and Adam's Card World. And they are looking for boxes. And we can understand why they're having to look for boxes, because these boxes are, they're tough to come across. All right, so let's go ahead and click that. Like it says here, paying $700. So if you ran across one of these boxes, you could probably just sell it to Dave and Adams for $700, So they definitely are looking to get into this. And they just have some basic information here as well, but I just want to highlight this. 2 packs per box, 4 cards per pack. So you're only getting 8 cards per box, okay? And I know the information has been kind of, tough to find, but that's what you're getting. So let's check out the sell sheet. You can see the box, which you might just hold on to that box, sell it to Dave and Adams, make some dough. Because if you can pick it up for $400, sell it to Dave and Adams for $700, you made $300. All right, so here we see Mick Foley as Cactus Jack, card number 1 of 20. There's the John Cena auto, which is really important because this is likely his last WrestleMania because he's retiring. But I don't know, retirement in wrestling, boxing doesn't really mean much. Rhea Ripley, because he could just be back, in a few years. There's Rhea Ripley's auto. There's card number 1 of 5 for Tiffany Stratton. So we gotta see, a few pictures. Sell sheet. All right. Is it worth it for $400? Well, if you can pick up a box somehow, some way, and sell it to Dave and Adams, you just made yourself $300 because they're asking $700. For $400 though, out the gate, you're not guaranteed an auto. I would give this a quarter thumbs up for the fact that it does have quite a bit of importance, for WrestleMania. We went over, a lot of the reasons why it's important. There's a natural rarity and scarcity with this set if you can find it. And, the only downfall is you're not guaranteed an auto for every box. So maybe just hold on to these boxes and flip the box if you can get into it. Good luck, though, because, more than likely to get a box, you're going to have to spend a lot of money, and then you're not even guaranteeing an auto. But with its rarity and scarcity, I give it that quarter thumbs up. But then again, in my opinion, it should be more of an overall, product that's being sold throughout the United States. It shouldn't just be a country club. And that's why if this was a bigger release, I would give it more of a thumbs up. But since, Topps Fanatics, Michael Rubin has decided to keep this release as a country club, unfortunately, we know all the gamesmanship and all the, issues that go along with it. Yeah, there's some awesome cards to chase. Obviously, The Rock's auto comes out as probably the best chase to an extent. Yeah, you can chase John Cena, CM Punk as well. There's some big other chases as well. Undertaker. But, clearly to me, I would want The Rock auto. Would likely have the most value. So anyway, if you have any different opinions on this, leave some comments. Hope you have a great Easter weekend. Thank you to all my subscribers and subscriber base overall. You're the ones who are keeping this channel together. And if you're a viewer and if you haven't subscribed, it's 100% free to subscribe, and I can improve the channel. And I won't have to work for free forever for Google and YouTube. Anyway, hope you have a great weekend. I'm out of here. Bye.